Here we go, here we go. 180! Right 54. You must be true.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And right away, he lost the football. And he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
From the 35 on second down. Garoppolo, the 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they will take over possession of the football. At their 42-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson. 34 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Coleman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Garoppolo leads for McKinnon on the draw. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. Well, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play call.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defense. And a big loss across here as he's taken down. The former Seahawk and former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Taylor now returning it. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And this offense will take... Over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good stuff. Starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that... That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, 1st down.
21.
On 1st down. It's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Gold with the extra point, so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This is taken at the 3. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. 25 yards that time.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Wilson being chased under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Here's Wilson. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover. as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 54!
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. He pitches it out. Room to run past midfield. 30, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 62 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Myers connects on the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through him. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. And Dixon has it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 30. The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs. They'll roll him out right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Garoppolo over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4. Garoppolo. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trent Taylor there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now it's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the pressure gets to him again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He lets it fly for Walker and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Garoppolo now. He finds Taylor, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now a signal and a timeout called as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 50. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. Just bowling over tacklers. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble. But all is well. First down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Solomon Thomas able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they want them to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Garoppolo now. 12 of 15 throwing the ball. 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one is right down the middle. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So after 2 unsuccessful attempts, this time he's able to find the range, and he gets his guys the lead. And we wondered whether those 2 misses would come back to haunt him. They still might, but at least he's able to get some sort of redemption and get his guys back in front. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Only a yard on the 3rd down throw, and that leads to a 4th down.
He came very close to absolutely destroying their defensive strategy, didn't he? Broke some tackles and came very close to picking up a 1st down. They've got to wrap up better.
Indeed, but they were able to get it. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Rashad Penny. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He's got Lockett. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. They'll run the screen with Carson. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now Wilson on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now it's Carson pushing tacklers aside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Man, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Here we go. 16 yards. I got it. 1st down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. His throw incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. 8
yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson's pass complete to Van Ness. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Van Ness, 31 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we go.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He finds McKinnon complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that